Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on XRP, your daily update. There's quite a lot of things we need to talk about in this video, so let's get right into it. But first of all, of course, like I said, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, and if you're new to my XRP updates, welcome to these updates. I try to cover XRP every single day. We'll talk about the fundamentals, we'll talk about the technicals, and I try to keep you updated as well as possible on the current situation for XRP. So that's what I'll try to do today again as well. And what I wanted to focus on is two things. First of all, the technicals, which the technicals have not really changed since yesterday. So that's easy. I think the situation is still the same, although my expectations from the situation have changed. But what I wanted to start off with right now is the news that we had yesterday evening. Yesterday evening we had some sort of a press conference from I'm not sure, what is his name again? I'm not sure, but we had a press conference in the US about digital assets, about crypto, and one of the things that came after that, not during, but in general, it was an evening filled with crypto-related news, is this, and that is that the SEC moves to scale back crypto enforcement efforts. And that's obviously bullish for crypto as a whole long term. But when we're talking about crypto and the SEC, there's one project that obviously jumps up. And that's XRP. So I would also say that this is bullish news for XRP. Of course it is. If they're scaling back crypto enforcement efforts, then they will also scale back on resources allocated to the case against Ripple. But the thing is that, well, so far, what I always say is that, well, great news is great news. But in the end, if the price does nothing, which is going on right now, I mean, you can see the open interest down here, which is basically momentum. I refer to it as momentum. It's relatively flat, even though the news is already from what is it, like 12, 14 hours ago. So I do think the news is good, but it seems like, to me, if we look at the general market circumstances right now, the market circumstances do not really allow altcoins such as XRP, which I would still say is one of the strongest altcoins, to kind of rally here and to do great. And that's I don't think long term that's a problem. Short term it is. All right, because short term, to get to the technical part, what I said yesterday is that I think we are consolidating here between 2.7 and the main support level around 2.5. And what I said is that I think we need to see either a breakout above 2.7 or a breakdown below 2.5 to really get a sense of where XRP is going, right? Are we going back down into this range right here, like we were in, as you can see, December and January? Or can we actually hold this level right here, and can we set up some sort of a consolidation right here, which would be much more bullish, because then on the daily time frame you could actually still make the arguments that we are holding the uptrend and that it's a matter of time before we go up. And unfortunately, I have to say, given the reaction of XRP to the news yesterday, but also just in general the way I see XRP reacting to the markets right now, the markets are not great. The markets are quite uncertain right now with all the trade war and all the tariff situation, but also gold is surging. So there's quite a bit of money going into safe havens, which is usually a sign that there's a bit more fear in the markets. And given those situations, XRP doesn't seem to be doing that well. And the support level around 2.5 so far has been defended, and the volume is actually still quite high right here at $10.7 billion. But the volume is decreasing, all right? And if the volume is decreasing after getting such a beautiful reclaim, that's a good thing. But the price should be able to hold the reclaim at the very least, right? And that's the one thing I'm kind of worried about. So far, we're still holding 2.5, all right? So that's a good thing. But that is the main level to keep an eye on, right? And if we are unable to hold 2.5, so if we get that bearish breakout below 2.3 right here, we're going to drop back down into the range, right? And then we can drop down into 2.1 and $2 again. Long term, is that really bearish? I'm not sure. I don't necessarily think so, because I still think XRP has a lot of bullish fundamentals. But to cut to the chase, to summarize, I actually do think this is most likely. I don't see enough strength for XRP to hold 2.5 here. And if we fail to hold 2.5, the next logical reaction is filling some of the spike we made on Monday and Sunday. So those are my thoughts. Unfortunately, even though we are holding 2.5 right now still, now things can change. I mean, if we do get good news regarding Ripple and the SEC, and if we do get good news regarding the fundamentals, then we will be able to hold that. But at the moment, that doesn't seem most likely. All right, so I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, I think this is what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Have a good day and bye.